Hey guys, Maximus55 here, and today we are reviewing a very new custom. This is my most recent, well, second most recent. Onslaught's my most recent, but this is Swindle, made out of detritus, legacy detritus. And I know what people are going to say. We're getting a legacy one in 2025. Why? We're in 2024. We just started 2024. I'm not waiting an entire year. I already have Bruticus. I have Combiner Wars Bruticus, which is customized, so I don't really mind this. And this is kind of just like my take on the Combaticons, because when you see Onslaught, you'll see what I mean. But he has his little Combiner Wars gun here, so I just slapped that on him. You can put it on his shoulder, I guess, if you want. But the main gun he has is this. Sorry about that. But the gun is made out of Galaxy Shell because mine is customized, and it has a reactivate Soundwave gun attached to it so it can bend. And now I'll play into alt mode because originally I was just going to have it, but honestly I kind of like how it's just kind of short. But we'll put this off to the side. It does go on the shoulder. But here is Swindle. Now, with Swindle, I didn't like go for a full G1 aesthetic, but the head is where I took liberty in, kind of designing my own. I give him an eye patch. As you can see, his head is kind of a little bit messed up. He does have his purple eye, which is a bit dark, but yeah, I gave him an eye patch because just why not? This is my custom. I can do what I want. This is my Legacy 55. If you don't know what Legacy 55 is, it's my take on the Transformers. I've done it with Soundwave, Megatron. The Megatron review you saw, that was my take on Megatron. And I've done it with others. But yeah, this is Swindle. And as you can see, I have turned him around. So here's the actual front, but turning him around. I did put a Legacy Road Rocket part in here to make him look like it's these parts. So it is a bit big, but oh well. You have his windscreen, his head. I have super glued the plate to his head, and it works fairly well. It doesn't look too bad in alt mode either. So that's pretty good. I have switched the arms around, which they're fine. I just had to take off like a little clip that goes into the legs to go into those ports, and they stay, there. They don't necessarily need to be there. So that's pretty good for transformation. Speaking of transformation, we may as well get into it because I still, we won't speed up the video just because it's a little bit different. But what you got to do first is basically transform them back into detritus, which is just doing this and rotating his waist around. Definitely going to have to go over again with the waist with purple paint because you can see it's chipping, especially on the back. It is a bit chipping, but yeah. It was, oh yeah, and due to the turnaround, Swindle has a butterfly joint, which is actually pretty cool. But yeah, taking the butterfly joint, flipping this up, and bending this like this, pulling these down. There we go. So just slowly get these in. These are really tight because of the paint, but yeah, rotating that, getting this in, praying nothing scratches, and the legs will be the last thing. So come on, there we go. So yeah, bend these like that. Come on, there we go. Bend these like this. Connect the legs. Fold them around. Oh, there's no point in doing that. Fold them around like this. Get them in to the front. Oh, there we go. So yeah, the arms just sit just like they would in the original, but they don't clip together. And because I turned them around, the hands are now fully turned around. So I don't. So you know how Hound would have exposed hands, and what I would do is turn them around. Yeah, they just look there, and they don't actually look too bad. So we'll just plug that in. So there we go. That's in there. But with the hinge, originally, obviously, it would just be like there on the side, and it wouldn't look necessarily too bad. But if you bend it up, there we go on the hinge, and boom, it goes over the windshield. So that's pretty cool. And yes, the windscreen thing is blue, just like in G1. Onslaught has black. So not all the Combaticons will have, the same thing. And yeah, the thing in the chest does kind of stick out. But when looking at it like head on, it doesn't look too bad, even from the back. You can slightly see it, but Luckily, the windscreen kind of blocks it out. But yeah, he's got like barely any color going to him. He just has grey and purple over here with a Decepticon symbol. And other than that, yeah, that's Swindle. Yes, and I do plan on making them combine. I was originally just being like, nah, I'm not gonna make it, but I just thought, why not? You know, I do have Combiner Wars Bruticus, but why not make a Legacy version? But yeah, other than that, there is Swindle. So yeah, that has been Swindle. I'll see you all later in the next review. Bye bye.